When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Good evening, this is Dr. Bones live for New Music Saturday with my co-host MadAndersos. How's it going, guys?
Oh, it's going well.
Wonderful day. Dr. Bones.
And welcome our special guest, Danny Petroni. What's going on, man?
It's just another day in paradise here at New Jersey Shore at Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Well, I tell you what, man, we're not going to make fun of the Jersey Shore, even though the show was really bad.
That has nothing to do with the Jersey Shore. That's
I know that.
I don't know what that was.
It was stupidity being rewarded. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
So, Danny, man, you've been in the game a long time, and first off, I would love to know some of your influences.
Well, you know, I definitely when I first started to play, of course, I'd coming up through all the songs at the time, doing the Beatles and Zeppelin and Crosby, Still, Nash. I kind of made a lot of things. I kind of really got into jazz heavily for a while, and I went to school at Rutgers, and I was a part of the jazz program. I studied in Vienna, Austria. I got a scholarship there, and I studied, orchestration and, more like 12-tonal stuff, and ended up living in Europe for a while. And so, I really get influenced by, I don't know, it's like all kinds of stuff, man. I could listen to some Dead Kennedy stuff, and then sometimes I'll listen to some Stravinsky, and then, I've listened to some Coltrane or Charlie Parker, and then, Jersey Shore stuff and pop stuff. So I really, Johnny Cash. So it's really, I'm kind of all over the place because I really love good original music. And now I seem to be a little bit more into textures and sounds of the instrumentations. And so that's what I kind of strive for. And sometimes just, stepping out in the woods and listening, I can get a lot of inspiration. But I like a lot of the new bands that are playing around, and I love this compilation.
All right, man. Well, I noticed. That's really interesting. I mean, who would have thought getting a scholarship to study in Vienna, Austria, man? That's awesome. So you're kind of an all-around musician there. I mean, with all those influences and just the studying you've done. So I mean, it's got to come somewhat naturally to you, I would think.
Well, I don't know. you know, it's, as I find as I get older, my palate, it's almost like music is like an onion, you know. I mean, it's just like peeling. There's so many layers and so deep, and it's really just a matter of what you can hear. And sometimes the stuff I hear now is not the same stuff I heard when I was 17 or 18 years old. And I always get blown away when I see a prodigy that can almost like hear all that at like, you know, 13 years old. But, you know, it's an evolution, man. It's just pulling the onion away. And, you know, and sometimes a good song just bites you in the nose.
Right on, well put. So, just in general, with some of your songs, I mean, they vary, and I can hear some of the jazz influences. And when you started saying like Charlie Parker and Coltrane, man, it's like automatically, man, you're speaking my language, because like I've talked about it a few times, but I love the old jazz myself. So it's kind of cool for me to just hear little tidbits and pieces, at least not production wise, but arrangement.
Yeah,
and that really stands out. So we're gonna get to. Actually, I shouldn't be rude here. Catherine, Nolan, do you guys have a few questions before we get to the first song here?
Actually, I'd like to hear the first song, and then we can go from there.
Fair enough. He's a man of few words, but he speaks them well. So here we go with Danny Petroni. This is a Blue Project with God of War. Dig this. Danny Petrone, God of War. Danny, man, wow. Like, dude, that was an awesome song. I love the horns, and there's such a mix over there. A little bit of funk in there, a little bit of jazz. Definitely jazz drumming, can definitely tell that right off the hop. Man, this song just... I can't say enough good things about it, man. This song was absolutely outstanding with a mix of influences, and man, it's vocally, you just kind of hit it right in the head. Like, I really enjoyed this tune.
Yeah, and I'm the guitar player, as I said, but Frank Lacey is the lead singer on that, so that's Frank's voice who gets that really, beautiful, soulful voice. And me and Frank Lacey, or Kumba Frank Lacey, have been working together for more years than I'd like to admit. And he usually plays in New York City at the biggest big band, and he's a trombone player and great arranger and a great friend of mine. And but yeah, you hear that. And in this song, right, it's kind of a protest song, right? So it's and if we look around what's happening in the world, it's like, yeah, you call war and this is what's going to happen, But yeah, it's got a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, Nolan, Catherine.
Yeah, great job, great tune. I'm curious about what kind of equipment do you use? What's your favorite guitar and amp these days?
I had this an Ibanez guitar that I've had since like 1977. It's like a Bob Weir model, and I've kind of modified that over the years. I think on this, I'm not sure if I'm using a Strat, and then I think the amp was probably a kind of a combined sign of a Fender and an Orange amplifier on that. But right now I'm actually playing a PRS SE, which is like the kind of cheap model. But I have one of their custom, whatever they call it, a custom, but it's semi-acoustic, and I love it because you can make it single pole or not, the humbuckings and not. Right. And it sounds nice acoustically, so you can kind of cross a lot of genres with that instrument. And I like playing through a Fender Hot Rod, and pretty straight. I mean, I use some boxes. I've got a delay and a distortion and stuff like that, but pretty simple stuff.
Great. So are you gigging out much these days, or what's the scoop?
Yeah, I am. I'm actually playing in Harlem at a place called Savannah on 116th Street this Thursday night, and I've kind of used a different configuration. It's not a full horn section; it's really tuba, trombone, guitar, and violin and drums. And I'm kind of working on new records. I'm focusing more on a kind of harmony. I mean vocals, and but we will be doing some of this stuff. It's just going to have a different timbre.
That sounds really interesting.
Oh man, yeah. I can't say no good things. I loved all the different instruments, and just that's what really got me, and that's really really hooked me in right away. Just because you don't hear that too often, so like it just job well done.
Yeah, I just have to say I was just so impressed with everything about it, the production, the performances, the writing, and yeah, I mean the vocals there are that's a perfect instrument to deliver the effect that you want in that song. That was just perfect.
Yeah, and what happened was, and I want to thank New York Factory Fast Records, NYC Factory Fast Records, and for their work with all unsigned bands and to include us on a couple of their compilations. But actually,